My guy, you in the doghouse. Okay. This team was actually mentioned during the show today. If you were paying attention, then you may know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm going to name some players that played for this team, and it should be very easy for you to know who I'm talking about. Charles Haley, Deion Sanders, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Tavon Austin, T.O., Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott.
I noticed that you named Michael Irvin and all the players, and like you just skipped right over Troy, huh?
Troy Aikman, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Tony Romo.
Get right over Troy.
Dante Fowler, DeMarcus Ware, Roy Williams. These are all Cowboy names. So, yes, we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. Why, David, are you putting America's team in the doghouse? Well, other than today, can someone tell me a move that the Cowboys have made since the offseason started? Yes, they got Eric Kendricks. Yes. I understand that. And he's in a system that he knows well because he used to play for Mike Zimmer when Mike Zimmer was in Minnesota. So it's a system that he knows well. And he's actually played really good these last few years. He had 117 tackles last season. So this is a good pickup to me. But weren't the Cowboys in conversation to get Derrick Henry? Where did he go? Baltimore. Weren't they trying to get Saquon Barkley? Oh, he went to Philly. Weren't they talking about getting Aaron Jones? Oh, he went to Minnesota. They were thinking about trading for Joe Mixon. Oh, he's in Texas. Who are they going to sign? Oh, that's also right. Tony Pollard is gone. He went to Tennessee. What is going on? Carl, man, that is funny. That is hilarious. I know exactly what you're talking about. If y'all didn't see the tweet from Skip Bayless, just go to his page. I'm pretty sure he didn't delete
I saw it. It was hilarious.
I'm almost certain he didn't delete it.
He never does. He probably don't even know how to.
He probably doesn't.
He's probably hitting escape on the escape.
What did Jerry Jones say after the season started? After the season ended? We're going all in. Well, where is he going all in to?
Didn't he say that last year, but a different variation of it last year?
Exactly.
And the year before that?
The Cowboys have not done anything to move the needle. Yes, they're coming off a season where they won the division. They were the number 2 seed in the NFC. But then the playoffs came and they got smoked by the Green Bay Packers at home.
They got bounced more than Tigger got bounces around on TV trying to find honey.
Cowboys, man, I happened to be on one of the Twitter spaces, X spaces now. And some fans, sounded a little salty about the Saquon move. Say they don't think it's a good move for Saquon, that they feel like the Eagles gave him too much money. Yeah, they say they feel like that was a bad deal. And then some of the delusion came in. They're thinking that they maybe do something really good in the draft. Well, what did they do in the draft last year that was good? So we don't know. I guess they're hoping that Mozzie is going to be good, and the other guy, the other rookie that came that was injured most of the last year. I mean, Deron Bland had a good season last year, but then he pretty much got cooked after that. After he had those historic pick sixes, which are still good in a sense. But you do get Trayvon Diggs back next year, so you get your best corner to come back next year. I think that'll help you out. You got Eric Kendricks to help out with the run game. Micah Parsons is still there. He just better hope he shows up after November. Um, Cowboys is just having an awful offseason. I think they're the only team, other than this, before they made the sign with Eric Kendricks. They were the only team in the NFL to not do anything. The only team. Tony, your thoughts?
Apparently they didn't know that the NFL year started already. Apparently they're still in the Bahamas or wherever Jerry took his family at to recuperate from being bounced more than a basketball on the court with the Harlem Globetrotters. And no, in all seriousness, man, they got the opportunity to make if he's available, and I don't know what they're going to do. They still need off the line help, right? They still going to need. I don't know what they're going to do as far as left tackle, and things like that, right? So I know there are some other things that they're looking at into trying to figure out. I'm just going to put my analyst hat on right now for them. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're waiting for. But so this could potentially be a line heavy draft. So maybe they're going to try to address it in the draft. They still have some things they can do as far as running back goes, right? Because Blake Corum is still out there. Maybe they're thinking he'll fall, or maybe they'll move up and try to get him. That would be a great addition to that team. I mean, still not going to do too much when you got you have a quarterback whose head is in and out of the game. No homo. So sorry.
Should have said pause.
You're right. You're right, Joe. He should have been. But I don't know what's going on with them and why they haven't made many moves. I was looking at, I go in and scan the app looking, and I look at see what all teams have done in there, right? And I see some good moves in there. And I'll shout out to the Patriots making some great moves. I like the stuff they do. I feel bad that we missed out on Ridley, but a lot of teams have been doing something. But then you look at the Cowboys, right? And it's just like, Cowboy movies when they're getting ready to show up and have a shootout, and them little hay balls go across the thing right there. That's pretty much the Cowboys. It's just like the little bouncing little hay balls going in. You hear they're missing in action, man. I have no clue what's going on. I don't know what's going on, and I really did expect them to do some things, right? I didn't expect anything major, right? I really didn't expect anything major with them because money wise, for them, it's not really a good thing. So getting a rookie contract, and there's actually some other good running backs in there, right? Yeah, so that's the problem, right? So I think that they're going to probably try to address a lot of this stuff in the draft because rookie contracts are easier to manage. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I can see and make sense of what they're doing. It doesn't make sense to me at all, right? Because there have been some good, even to address the line in free agency would have been a good thing for them, and they haven't done that. So.
Yeah. I mean, I think addressing the offensive line isn't really a big thing for them that they need. I mean, because their offensive line is still pretty good. So
Yeah, but they're
I
losing
think
a
I,
key
I
piece
think
though,
what they needed more than likely. I mean, yeah, a left tackle. Yes, you need a left tackle for sure. But I think what they also
especially
need,
with that quarterback. You need a solid left tackle.
they need another wide receiver alongside CeeDee Lamb. Because Michael Gallup is he's seeking a trade,
It's probably heading to Carolina.
possibly. And then you have no running back now. Tony
I mean, they
Pollard's
got
gone.
running backs. They got runners. I don't know if you got a running back, but you got runners. You
Yeah,
know, I mean, they have. So I'm not saying they don't have pieces. They got pieces there, but they're not proven pieces. So we're just judging on what could be. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that Tony Pollard was that great of a running back in his darn self. He was really a backup. He wasn't really a starting running back.
yep,
So it's not really like they could have continued with the 1-2 punch with him and Zeke, and it would have worked out a lot better for them.
that's true. It definitely
But
could have.
the thing is that when your coach says that we're going to start running the ball, and he throws the ball more than the previous offensive coordinator, then you really can't say, like, do they really need a running back if he ain't
That's
going to
true.
use one?
That's
so,
true.
so
That's true.
so
That's
you're probably more right when you say they need more receivers, because the ones that's out there are going to be tired.
That's true. That's true. Well, Dallas,
They could probably add
America's
another tight
team.
end too. If they add another tight end, they'd probably be good.
I think who they got is fine. I think who they have is fine. But Dallas, you got Eric Kendricks, so you got something. You know what Denzel said on the couch with Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna leave here with some. I'm gonna leave here with some. And hey, you got some. It ain't everything, but it's some.
It ain't much,
So
but
Dallas Cowboys, my heated rival, because I am a 49ers fan. But this is not because of that. This is just because of what your offseason has been. You are one of the newest members to the doghouse. So welcome to the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse.
hey, think about this. This is making it even worse. The Commanders are outworking them in free agency.
I mean, the
The
Commanders
Com-
always have a really good offseason. They say most people say the Commanders offseason is their Super Bowl. So
well, you would say that, but I think the pieces that they're putting on the team right now actually are great.
well,
Picking up Austin
just
Eckler.
just hold on to that. Hold on to that. I got something to say later on in the show. Hold
Okay.
on to that. Now let's go ahead